Hey ladies, welcome to Sisterly Health, where we discuss all things related to women's health and well-being. Today's topic is unplanned or unwanted pregnancy, something that can be difficult and overwhelming experience for anyone. However, it is important to remember that you have options and there are steps you can take to deal with unplanned pregnancy in a safe and informed way. Here are some of these steps. 1. Confirm the pregnancy. If you suspect you may be pregnant, the first step is to confirm the pregnancy with a reliable pregnancy test. You can purchase pregnancy tests at your local drugstore or order them online. 2. Seek medical advice. If your pregnancy test is positive, it is important to seek medical advice from a healthcare provider. Your healthcare provider can help confirm the pregnancy and provide you with information and guidance on your options, as well as support and care throughout the process. 3. Learn about your options. You have several options when it comes to dealing with an unwanted pregnancy. These options include continuing the pregnancy and raising the child, continuing the pregnancy and placing the child for adoption, ending the pregnancy through abortion. It is important to take time to learn about each option and make an informed decision that is right for you. 4. Consider your personal values and beliefs. Your personal values and beliefs may play a role in your decision-making process. Take time to consider what is important to you and what you feel is the best course of action for your situation. 5. Consider your financial situation. Raising a child can be expensive, so it's important to consider your financial situation when making a decision about an unwanted pregnancy. If you decide to continue the pregnancy, research financial assistance programs and resources that can help you with the cost of raising a child. 6. Consider your timing. The timing of your decision can also be an important factor. If you decide to end the pregnancy through abortion, the earlier you can do so, the safer and less complicated the procedure is likely to be. However, it is important to take the time you need to make an informed decision. 7. Understand the legal and financial aspects. Depending on where you live, there may be legal and financial barriers to accessing abortion care. It is important to understand the laws and regulations in your area as well as the costs associated with the procedure. You can reach out to advocacy groups or legal aid organizations for assistance. 8. Reach out for support. Regardless of what decision you make, dealing with an unwanted pregnancy can be a lonely and isolating experience. It is important to reach out to trusted friends and family members for support. Having a support system can make the decision-making process easier. You can also seek support from a professional counselor, or you may want to consider joining a support group for women who have gone through similar experiences. 9. Take care of yourself. Dealing with an unwanted pregnancy can be emotionally and physically draining. Be sure to take care of yourself by eating well, getting enough rest, and seeking emotional support as needed. 10. Make a decision. Once you have considered all of your options and gathered the necessary information and support, make a decision that feels right for you. Remember that this is your decision and you have the right to make the choice that is best for you. 11. Seek out resources. Depending on your decision, there are resources available to help you. If you decide to continue the pregnancy and raise the child, there are parenting classes, financial assistance, and other resources available. If you decide to place the child for adoption, there are adoption agencies and support groups that can help guide you through the process. If you decide to end the pregnancy, there are healthcare providers and clinics that offer abortion services. 12. Research your options for prenatal care. If you decide to continue the pregnancy, it is important to research your options for prenatal care. This may include finding a healthcare provider, choosing a birthing plan, and learning about prenatal nutrition and exercise. 13. Research your options for abortion. If you decide to end the pregnancy through abortion, it is important to research your options for abortion care. Depending on where you live, you may have different options available, including clinics, hospitals, and telemedicine services. 14. Explore adoption as an option. If you do not wish to continue with the pregnancy but are uncomfortable with the idea of abortion, adoption can be an alternative option. Research adoption agencies and speak with a counselor or attorney to learn more about the process. Consider your feelings about the possibility of giving up your child for adoption and whether you are emotionally prepared for this decision. 15. Prepared for the procedure. If you decide to end the pregnancy through abortion, it's important to prepare for the procedure. This may include arranging transportation to and from the clinic, making plans for any necessary time off work or school, and ensuring you have someone to support you through the process. 16. Consider your emotional well-being. Dealing with an unwanted pregnancy can be emotionally challenging. If you decide to end the pregnancy through abortion, it is important to consider your emotional well-being as well. Seek out support from friends, family, or a counselor as needed. 17. Plan for aftercare. Depending on the type of abortion procedure you have, you may need to plan for aftercare. This may include taking time off work or school, arranging for someone to care for you, or avoiding certain activities for a period of time. 18. Consider your emotional readiness. Having a child is a big responsibility, and it's important to consider your emotional readiness for parenthood. If you are unsure about your emotional readiness, consider seeking counseling or talking to other parents to learn more about their experiences. 19. Take care of yourself physically. Whether you decide to continue the pregnancy or end it through abortion, it's important to take care of yourself physically. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and engaging in regular exercise. If you have any medical concerns, be sure to discuss them with your healthcare provider. 20. Take time for self-reflection. Dealing with an unwanted pregnancy can be a difficult and complex experience. It's important to take time for self-reflection and explore your own feelings and values surrounding the decision. Journaling, meditating, or talking with a therapist can all be helpful ways to reflect on your feelings and gain clarity on what decision is right for you. 21. Know your rights. It's important to know your legal rights when it comes to reproductive health care. Familiarize yourself with the laws and regulations in your area and the resources available to you. You have the right to make decisions about your own body and health care, and it's important to advocate for yourself and your rights. 22. Reach out for financial assistance. If you're struggling financially, there may be resources available to help you. Many clinics and healthcare providers offer financial assistance programs, and there are also nonprofit organizations that provide assistance with the cost of abortion care. Do not let financial concerns prevent you from accessing the care you need. 23. Research your options for contraception. If you do not wish to become pregnant again in the future, it's important to research your options for contraception. This may include hormonal methods such as birth control pills or an IUD, or non-hormonal methods such as condoms or diaphragm. Talk to your healthcare provider about which option may be right for you. 24. Trust your instincts. Ultimately, the decision about how to deal with an unwanted pregnancy is yours to make. Trust your instincts and listen to your inner voice. It can be helpful to discuss your thoughts and feelings with trusted sources, but ultimately, the decision is yours to make. You are the expert on your own life, and only you can make the decision that feels right for you. Remember that dealing with an unwanted pregnancy is a personal and complex decision. Take the time to consider all of your options, gather information, and seek support from trusted sources. With time, support, and a clear plan of action, you can move forward and find peace of mind. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with the women in your life. And if you've had any experiences about unplanned pregnancy, tell us about your story in the comments section.